Hi, I'm on a roll tonight. I'm really mad. You know, I've been an activist for years. I know. I don't look the part, but that's okay. It's strategic. You want to know something? Back in the 80s, when I was a housewife, and we were all going to public meetings really concerned about the environment and little things like the quality of our drinking water. Anyway, there was a thing going on at that time called SLAPP suits, SLAPP, Strategic Litigation Against Public Participation. And how it worked was this. So you were a housewife or a soccer mom or the guy next door, whatever, Joe the plumber even, would come and say, hey, you know what? They're putting a toxic waste dump in my backyard. And the next thing you know, you were slapped with a lawsuit saying that you were libeling a company and anyway, this were prevalent in the 80s. And it stopped a lot of people because most of us don't have the resources to fight corporate entities that have these endless amounts of money to just throw on these frivolous lawsuits. But eventually the courts caught up with them and said to stop that frivolous lawsuits when it comes to public speech. So anyway, we got around that one. Actually, at the time, we figured out, here's a few of us, here's the clue. A few of us figured out, you know, we have to be strategists. We knew that they were just being bullies and we didn't want to put up with it. So what did we do? We realized that people that were concerned about these issues like the environment had to start and become involved in local government. And some changes were made. Some good things were happening then. So flashback or fast forward, whatever you want to call it, I know I'm a little wound up, and it wasn't the wine. Don't worry. I'm a little bit wound up because I'm thinking, all of this crap with these people dressed as Minutemen going to, screaming about getting Obama out of here, and all these people showing up at town meetings. This is the thing. These angry, screaming people have been wound up by the same corporations and the same think tank, quote unquote, people who would stop public participation before. Those people going to the town hall meetings aren't there to share information. They're not there to have public discourse. They are there to bully anyone who disagrees with them, including the elected officials. I mean, come on, let's face it. Even Auntie Margie, with brass balls and chutzpah up the yin-yang, is not going to take on the guy that's going to a public meeting with an AK-40 strapped on him. No, I'm not even going to go to that meeting. I'm going to give him a wide berth. And God help the elected officials who don't do what they're being screamed at to do. Oh, since when did right become a matter of who screams the loudest or who pushes the hardest or who's got the biggest gun? This is ridiculous. This is worse than slap suits. This is bullying worse than on the grade school parking lot. We didn't put up with it then. Why are we putting up with it now? We have to get involved. We have to be strategic. And we have to leave the stupid guns at the door.